All right. Welcome to Gio's Gonna Save This podcast. And when shooters shoot, this guy doesn't miss. Corey, welcome to the house. Well, in your house.
Dude, thank you for coming to my home.
No, dude.
I hope I was able to make it very appealing for you. We got the smoke, we got drinks in the fridge, we got it all.
Dude, we got it all. And we got
Henry.
Yeah, we got Henry in a Juice World, you know, big rip. Moment of silence for Juice. That was perfect. But no, man, I was happy to do this, man. I've been dying to do this for a long time, and then you were like, hey, man, let's do it. And you got me pumped for it, bro. I'm excited that you're here. And you look really good. Do anything fun recently?
Dude, we just got back from a little float trip.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty intoxicated for most of it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Lots of weed, lots of other illicit substances that shall not be named until later.
No incrimination here in this podcast. Thank you very much.
I'm white, it's fine.
Yeah, no. Dude, it's great. It's great, though. No, because we had a hell of a time, man. That was like my first time camping.
Dude, that was my first time camping also. I'm so glad that our friends actually knew what the fuck they were doing.
Right.
Because I'll be honest, I didn't even bring food. I had no fucking clue.
I know. You and I went to Walmart. We did a Walmart trip.
We had a little Walmart trip, picked up some berries, picked up some bananas.
We saw some...
Parker came in clutch with the fucking meats.
Yes, he did, man.
Also, bro, I didn't know our friends could cook like that.
No, Parker, you are a fucking amazing cook, dude.
Chef.
Dude, the burgers were so nice. The glizzies were... Bro.
I was a glizzy gobbler that day.
Yeah, man. No, they were great, man. And the s'mores that night were amazing, too. The s'mores just... God, everything food-wise was great. The raccoons even thought they were great.
I wish I could have seen the raccoons. Everyone was telling me about them the next morning, and I had no. I was big chilling, sleeping in my car.
Yeah. Well, dude, we were preparing for a big day, and like the night before, basically, I was staying up, and I was smoking with the homie, and we were just talking, and I was like, Sarah was like, hey, we're gonna go to bed, and I was like, fuck, okay, fine, let's go. And we get into the car, and before I even get into the car, I hear like it sounded like cats fighting. Honestly, it was the scariest thing because I turn around and I'm like, "Did you hear that too?" And homie's just out there like, "I'm gonna put the trash up," so I help him out, and then when we go to sleep, I just hear shit happening, like just commotion. Like I just hear like movement. I hear Kaylee freaking out, like just a whole bunch of bullshit happening. So I knew that night wasn't great for the homies, but it was. We slept good. Okay.
It was enjoyable. Bro, Roz had the setup. Did you see her shit?
Yeah.
She had the air mattress in the back, had little nets so that bugs wouldn't come in, and she had a fan going.
No, she was ready to go.
She camps.
She camps. This is like her, fifth time there? I don't know. She was prepared.
Yeah.
We were not, and it showed, and she was just, all right, guys, good night.
Bro, I literally just laid my seat back.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, this is going to be a struggle for the night, but fuck it, it's one night.
I was a fucking pretzel in the back of the seat of my van, and I thought it was going to be a good idea up to that point, and I was just like, I can't fucking sleep, because every time I woke up, I felt like I was in Five Nights at Freddy's in the window. It was just like somebody staring at me or something. Cause
fucking Slender Man's coming for you.
Camping's no joke.
Coming out the woods.
We got no signal out there. My phone was going SOS the whole fucking time. I was like, dude,
it was kind of nice though. I like not having like any technology really.
No,
it was nice for a little detox.
Bro, we were just we were able to go out, skip rocks, and like I just enjoyed doing that.
Stop right there. You didn't fucking tell me how good you were at skipping rock. Fucking baseball player over here.
Dude, no, there was plenty of moments I definitely flopped, but it was fun. It was everybody got a good fair share of like 5 skips, and I feel like that was good to share, But I also just wanted to peg people with rocks apparently because I was just like, hey, let's just go.
Let's fucking go for it.
I mean, dude, even going down the river, even on shrooms, man, I was just, that was kind of like, do not, maybe microdose, but like 4 grams ain't it, man. Don't do that. Just personal response.
As somebody who took 1.5, I had a great fucking time.
Yeah, no, you were, dude, smile all the way, and I saw that. I
was in a great fucking mood. Colors were vivid.
Yeah.
The fish were fucking swimming all around us.
Yeah.
That was nice.
No,
I grew up not doing anything outdoorsy and like kind of always wanting to, but never having anybody to do it with because I think I told you my mom's reaction and like my whole family when I told them what I was doing, they were like, why would you ever go camping?
Dude.
Like, why do you want to sleep on the ground? And I was like, okay, Miss fucking Hilton over here.
I feel some people, they like their beds, their comfort, but man, when you can make do with what you got out there with a couple of homies, man,
rough it.
Dude, we
like 12 hours.
We relied on each other heavily throughout the entire trip, whether it came to food, survival. Because man, I was out for the count, and y'all like literally had like uncharted moments where you were going through rough waters, and I'm just not there.
Bro, we had to avoid the trees. Couldn't wake you up,
dude. Yeah, no. The funny thing was, in my mind, I was like, dude, I can definitely help out in this moment. Let me get up.
I'm guessing the nausea as soon as you set up, you're like, no.
Yeah, like I made one movement.
I can't fucking do this anymore.
Sarah, I could go. Okay, hold on. And then I would just go back, and then like it would just be like a lava lamp in my head, and I was just like, I am the water. I am the rough waters. Calm ourselves. And then I would just hear Jason, just like I said, he was like Peter Dinklage from Destiny, just kind of guiding us through the worst of it. It was amazing though.
Bro, I knew Jason was funny. I did not know he was that funny.
I love you, Jason.
Bro
we
was
are brothers.
Just like having one-liners and quips constantly. Dude, he's so funny.
I could not with him being on like that amount of like just so many things that we had going on. Dude, he was just helping me through it, but it was funny. And then when I came back too, and like we were just able to kind of just enjoy the waters, dude, it was just so beautiful, man. Like I just had such a good time. I would definitely do it again with you guys, and I'll be brave enough to go on the rope next time for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just I didn't want to puke my brains out in the middle of the rope. I was like, I knew that was what was gonna happen. I was like,
the one.
I'm like throwing up and drowning. That's like the worst kind of double-edged sword that you could have. But hey, man, no, we didn't do it.
We're good.
We played it safe, man.
I wish I was able to bring like my camera setup for that, but I was a little bit frightened of anything happening to it.
You got experience now, so you know what to expect.
Yeah.
So now if you want to, you'll know, hey man, I'm going to have this and that just to make sure.
Also, like I wouldn't mind picking up just like a little digital camera for something like that that's like pocket sized.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like if I fucking drown it in the river, I'm not going to lose sleep over it like I would my rig.
God, dude, we lost vapes. We lost food.
Oh, you guys lost shit?
Well, no, not lost. Like the vape. Basically, I was sitting on the vape while I was tripping, and the water was just kind of, and then I had a Cliff Bar that was half open in my book bag that turned into like diarrhea and those chill things. But dude, man, it all worked out well. But I feel like next time we should definitely bring cameras, like Polaroids or something.
Dude, because I have a little Polaroid, but I just need to get film for it. But I think that'd be so cool to have like a little something to give to everybody at the end of the trip. Yeah.
No, I think that, man, photos are definitely a key to someone's heart. And speaking of photos, man, how did you get into photography, bro? Like what was your driving force to get you?
So it's kind of funny. I started getting into it. Some of my earliest memories, I remember just carrying around the family camcorder, just recording literally whatever I could without my mom being like, you're fucking wasting film, dude. Stop. So I was doing that at like 5, 6. I would literally just interview my toys. Just be like, just come up with a whole little conversation for it. But my first like actual camera, I got a Flip for Christmas when I was 10.
Flip, yeah.
Dude, that was like the coolest thing ever. Yeah. Dude, those are so sick.
They're great.
Had the little USB that just flipped out. So nice. And then from there, thank you. I just kind of filmed everything. Yeah. Like filmed family vacations, shit like that. A little bit later, because like the Flips, like they're pretty limited. It's like they're just little cheap cameras. But I can't remember. It was been my birthday. Like the next year, I got it's called a JVC Avario. I vividly remember this. It was a little red camcorder, but you could take pictures on it. Yeah. And so when I found that out, I was obsessed with stop motion animation when I was a kid.
Stop motion's great.
Stop motion is so amazing. Sick.
It's a great art form. It takes time, effort. I respect anybody in the industry that does that shit.
Dude, that shit's crazy. But I made little movies of Transformer stop motions.
That's sick.
Because that's all I would watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Back in like, I don't know, fucking 2009, 2010.
Hey, respect. That's a different YouTube back in the
day,
bro.
It was so cool. Because there were only like 3 or 4 dudes doing it, and I was just like, I would literally just watch them over and over and over and just be like, how did these people make this? Yeah. Bro, honestly, I would give anything to have those videos still.
Yeah, no, I remember, dude. Back in the day, I was a huge like wrestling fan, and somebody would take those toys and make stop motion matches on YouTube, and that's all I would watch. I would watch them set up the ring and stuff like that, and they would just do it. And then, you know, movies like Fantastic Mr. Fox and like
Love
Coraline,
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
bro. Those things like sparked my fucking innovation. And dude, much respect to Wallace and Gromit. You know, like
bro, the originals,
the originals, man.
What was it, Chicken Run?
Chicken Run was great,
bro.
I loved, dude.
That shit was so sick.
Yeah, so.
But after that, it was just something of kind of I was kind of into it, kind of not. I made YouTube videos of like, I would review like phone cases, phone games, and it was such like a fun time and like being a creative because I wasn't worried about anything.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I finished a video, fucking upload it instantly.
Yeah.
Don't edit, don't do shit. Just like make room on the SD card so I can make another one.
Let's do it. Yeah, I fucking love that.
Dude, so that's kind of, I guess the short, longish story of how I got into it. It's kind of been one of those things that's always been there.
Yeah.
And, you know, had no idea that it was going to end up being my job someday, but I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it.
It's a good job. It's a good job to have. I mean, dude, especially like being into music as well. Like you're a big Hot Mulligan fan. Can we just like throw that out there?
Dude, fucking the inventors of post-emo.
Yeah, bro. Like there's so many quotable things that we can say about Hot Mulligan, but how would you feel just shooting one of their shows, bro?
Well, funny you say that. That's like a fucking dream show for me, honestly. Ooh. I think it's just because I found them back in 2019 and just instantly I was like, this is my shit right here.
Yeah.
But they're going to be playing here in good old Oklahoma at the end of July
with good old Ben Quad, right?
With the Ben Quad boys.
Oh my god, I fucking butchered it. The Ben Quad boys.
But dude, also just fucking shout out Ben Quad. Their music's insane.
Amazing,
like,
bro.
They're already blowing up, but bro, they're gonna be the next huge thing in the scene.
And I appreciate them for bringing here, man. Local guys that are just fucking amazing,
doing it,
dude.
But since I had shot Ben Quad before, I had reached out to them, and they said they were gonna try and get me a photo pass for that show. Ooh. And even if that doesn't work out, I'm name dropping whoever I got to. Right. I'm getting in that show, dude.
Getting there, bro. No, we're gonna make it happen. And I mean, like, that's my thing. Like, you've been involved in a lot of concerts, bro. And like, I was gonna lead up to your dream ones, but I've seen you shoot. You know, Pabu. You shot Roz. Like, talk about those experiences. Talk about like getting over the fear of just kind of holding that camera and just taking that perfect shot that you can like post on Instagram. And that, bro, you've taken 6 shots. I posted them on my story, but you guys need to check out Korey's shots. They're amazing, bro.
Thank you. I mean, honestly, like, I feel like shows like that, it's so easy because like we're friends with those people.
Yeah. Like,
one thing that I've always was super self-conscious about in the beginning is just being like, fuck, do these bands like want like fans up front, not like fucking camera guy?
Yeah.
But you get past that a little bit because when they tell you, they're like, oh my god, thank you for fucking coming out, like we need photos for the show.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's always that thing in your head of being like, am I in somebody's way? Like, you know, is somebody like wanting to mosh up here? But you kind of get over it just as you keep doing it because you realize nobody's actually paying attention to you. Like, everyone's in the moment of the concert, so it's really not a big deal. But getting over that anxiety of it was really, really hard in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I think, honestly, it's just shooting friend shows that just made it so much easier of getting rid of that anxiety.
Yeah. I mean, talk about like one of your friend shows. Like, what you talking about, Pabu?
Dude, I've shot for Pabu. I've shot for the Sweet Talkers. I shot for Roz.
Look at that. Yes, sir.
Photocopy are actually, they just went on a huge tour with Heart Attack Man.
Fuck, dude.
So that was really cool to kind of get in on the ground level with those guys.
Yeah.
I think my first big thing was when I got asked to shoot Color of Art that Original Flow puts on.
Yeah.
I love shooting that dude. His energy is just unmatched.
No, you guys have good chemistry, and I think that's also like what you were talking about with friends, like being able to easy shoot, because you have taken so many good shots. Like, I've seen those shots with Original Flow, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. No. Dude, he makes it easy. I'll be honest. Like, because I've shot some groups just for never mind, not going to say what we shot them for, but
right.
people that just don't have much stage presence whatsoever.
Right.
Of just like literally just standing there.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, if you want cool looking stuff, you got to do cool. You got to do something cool.
Got to do cool shit.
You got to do cool shit no matter what.
Do something. Bro, no. That's what I was going to ask you. What's like, so I was going to give you like, you know, your best shoots and then your worst shoots. So go ahead and start off and talk about your worst shots. Like
Bro.
Let's get the negative out of the fucking way.
Okay. I didn't even post these because I like actually just fucking hated them. I went to the aquarium a few months ago and just nothing came out.
Really?
And it was so disheartening because the first aquarium shots I did, like, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but they fucking came out great.
No, I mean, I understand it.
Those
You feel good
jellyfish
about
shots that came out, like, those are like some of my best shits.
I fucking love that. That's a statement right there.
Dude.
I shot the shit out of those jellyfish, man.
For real. Those were even the first shots that, like, I had, like, other photographers, like, comment on them being like, how'd you do this?
Right.
Like, do you know CLM just did a segment on him, Jesse Edgar?
Yeah.
His shit is crazy.
Yeah, no, I do.
I love his shots. His street photography especially.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
I want to do stuff like that. I love candid street shots. Like,
dude, if you want to get into it, just look up his Instagram and literally just learn what he does.
Yeah.
He's crazy with it.
Yeah. So, as far as that goes, like, what about like best shots, like for your self-esteem? What do you feel like is your highest achievements of the shots that you have taken, or have you feel like you've gotten there yet?
I mean, obviously, I try to outdo myself every shoot that I do because you always just want to be improving. But man, I really liked how this shot of do you know DZ? Mm-mm. He's a local rapper. I think he's in Tulsa now.
Yeah.
But it was for one of the Color of Arts, and we can throw it up on screen.
Yeah. Boom.
It's him like bent down with the microphone,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It was kind of one of those of like, I don't know how I colored it the way I did.
Yeah.
But it turned out just so sick.
It popped.
And it was literally one of the shots that I first was like, holy shit, I'm good at this. Mm-hmm. Which, as somebody that like never really had that, like just kind of was always like, dude, my stuff's not that good. Shit sucks. That was one of the first shots that I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can do this.
Yes. That's fucking sick, dude.
Other than that, I love shooting animals. Yeah. Like, it's so sick. Just going to the zoo or going to the aquarium, just shooting stuff like that. It's definitely one of the faves.
I got to bring this up since you talked about shooting animals. You ever thought about doing like a really nice photo shoot with the good old kittens that you have running around here?
Sir.
Oh.
I've done several.
Ooh, I want to hear about these now. I got to bring this up, man.
So with the smaller cat Bianca, it's a lot easier because she's not nearly as skittish.
Right.
And she'll kind of just sit there and pose for me.
Nice.
Evelyn, the little one. There's a reason I've only done one shoot with her.
Okay, so she's not a fan.
She does not like the camera whatsoever.
Not photogenic at all.
No. But yeah, it's also just really good practice because they live here with me. So anytime I just feel like getting a little inspired, I can just bust out the 24-70 and
boom.
Yeah. I like taking pictures in the little bowl.
No, honestly, like if we could show the setup, but like honestly, that setup is the cutest fucking thing in the world. Like honestly, I love that for them. And you tell me that they just barely use it. They only use the bowl, and that's the acceptable part.
Dude, if they didn't use the bowl, I would cry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that they don't use like the little cubbies. It's just the bowl.
Just the bowl. We need the bowl to work. And I mean, hey, it does work. Every time I come in here, they're just slouching and they're chilling.
Big chilling.
No, man, that's cool. That's cool. I'm so happy that you are here talking about that, because I know there's a lot of people in like the local scene or just trying to get into photography as a whole, just kind of like nervous and like that whole preconceived notion that we had when we started off. Like, what kind of advice do you have for like people like that are like in the scene and trying to get into the stuff that we're trying to do?
Dude, honestly, my biggest advice is just don't take yourself too seriously.
I love that.
At the end of the day, you're pressing buttons.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I don't know. I guess that's kind of how I've always stayed motivated with it and just wanting to get better, is like, because I had about a 2-year period when I was just super in my head about it. It's just like, fuck, the shoot wasn't as good as the last one. I've lost it. I've lost touch. Mm-hmm. And at the end of it, I was like, why am I stressing about this?
Right.
Like, I'm literally pressing buttons. That's it.
Yeah, no, dude. It's cool when you I'm gonna like kind of veer into the next thing, like collaborations, man. Isn't it cool just meeting new people and then you just
I'm so happy that I got into the music scene for photos, because like I wouldn't have met any of you guys.
Yeah.
Like I think the first show I ever shot for any of y'all, it was Parker was playing with the Sweet Talkers back then for like a few gigs.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we just kind of hit it off. We as soon as the show finished, I went and bought joints for everybody, because there was a dispensary right next door, and I was like, dude,
that's how we do it.
Welcome to the fucking band. Let's chill.
We smoke and chill.
Yeah.
I love that. And I mean, there's also another thing, this might be a little off topic, that we do with the band, and Smash. And you are talented at Smash. And don't you think I wasn't going to fucking talk about this, guys? This man is talented in Smash Bros.
Bro, I play Jigglypuff. I back air everybody.
Bro.
And then if I hit a rest, everybody claps.
Dude, yes, bro. It's dude. No, talk about the Smash tournaments that we've been invited to and we've participated in, bro, numerous times.
So that kind of goes back. I've been doing video game tournaments since I was but a wee lad.
A wee little lad.
Started with I played Halo.
Fuck yeah.
I got fucking demolished. I went to my first tournament and I was like, I'm ass at this game.
Nah, we all were at some point. We were all ass at Halo. We never.
I
started
still
off
am.
great.
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
David, on the other hand, bro, David's fucking sniping.
I've been watching his videos like crazy. Shout out David. I'm gonna give him a plug, cause bro, don't think. I've been watching you, Oklahoma's best Halo player. I got you, bro. We're gonna get on and probably play with David sometime. We got to do that,
dude. I'm down.
Yeah.
Then after that, I was a big Call of Duty kid.
Yes.
I played. They had oh god, what was it called? Not Face It. That's when I got into Counter-Strike. Mm-hmm. Anyways, they just had like little competitive lobbies and game battles. That's what. Holy shit, game battles.
You brought that shit back, boy.
I don't know. I've always been somebody that likes being good at video games, mostly because I was never good at like sports or anything. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just get really good at Call of Duty, I guess.
Yeah.
So played in tournaments for that, for sure. Black Ops 2, best Call of Duty. Just going to say it right here, right now. And then from there, that pivoted into, I played Pokemon competitively.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you go more in depth on that? I want to hear more about that, actually.
Dude, so that's kind of funny. So in Pokemon, there's like a whole side of it that people don't really know about unless you're a super nerd like me, which is the like competitive battling scene.
Really? Okay.
So
no, bro, I'm excited to hear it. You're
I would
opening
literally,
up more for me.
dude, this is back. So I'll set the scene for you. 2013.
Okay.
I'm sitting in Skype calls.
All right.
With friends that I had met through streaming Pokemon.
That's fucking sick.
And we would just sit there like trying to breed the perfect mon all night because so obviously there's like HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. And those are the main ones. But there's these hidden values called IVs, which is completely determined right when the Pokemon hatches. And so what that does is like it kind of gives you more skill points in each of those categories. So the goal is to get 31 IVs in every category. Yeah. And that takes fucking forever. Like we would be setting that literally like just hopped up off the fucking Red Bulls all night, just trying to get the perfect Garchomp. Oh my God.
Dude, that sounds cool. You gotta take me on to some competitive Pokemon, my man. I want to be enlightened.
Fuck area, Pokemon. That game is awful now.
Dude, you're like, fuck
man. That game. That game is so just not
favorite
fun
Pokemon
anymore.
game right here, right now.
Favorite? Oh, God. I feel like I have to say X and Y because that's where I met all of my friends at.
That's fucking sick.
But I think just like to replay, I definitely would have to go with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Absolutely. Just best games.
Nah, dude. I definitely feel like... Dude, when I've like met you and I saw like your gaming skills, I was like, dude, I need to learn more. So hopefully by the next Smash event, I'll hopefully hit like at least second or third.
Dude, you gotta come to Smash and Dabs.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do that. Speaking of Smash and Dabs, you are obviously a big proponent of the cannabis industry.
That's me. I'm the cannabis guy.
Nah, man. Talk about that, man. Talk about your favorite products. Talk about things that you do every now and then. Like, what keeps you chill? What keeps you cool?
Dude, it's kind of funny. Were you ever into the weed tube scene back in the day?
Yes.
So like, I was watching people like fucking, what were their name? What were some of the big ones back then? Like Excode, Silence Tippy. I was watching them when I was like fucking 15.
Yeah.
Never smoked weed.
Yeah.
Never done anything.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to, but I was a good little Christian boy who didn't know anybody.
Amen.
And so I just had no clue where to find it, and
Bro.
yeah, that was it. Until I was 18, my friends were like, "Bro, you want to smoke weed with us?" And I was like, "I've been waiting for this moment."
You were like, yes. Dude, I'll tell you my first weed smoking video. If we have like, how much time we have left? Go ahead. 3 minutes? And all right, so like the first time I like smoked weed, dude, my best friend kind of just snuck up on me and was like, hey, I'm gonna just go in behind the church and we're gonna just hang out. And I'm just kind of like, the fuck is going on? Because like I saw this kind of like commotion going on where him, my other friends were all kind of getting together. They were just being really suspicious. I'm like, what did I miss out on? And so apparently there was a little bit of a doobie going around, and he got it for his birthday, and he was like, all right, we're gonna do this, but it's gonna be your first time, so it's gonna be intense, And first off, we're behind a church. We're in like some sort of fucking cabin behind a church that's like ran down with a bunch of tall ass grass in the middle of Florida heat with a broken window, and we were
Perfect
smoking
place.
out of like a not a doobie, actually. It was out of a bottle, bro. Actually,
I was really hoping you'd say soda can.
yeah, no, it was just bottle, man. We got those plastic in our fucking lungs, man. It was just basically the way how we had to make a bottle right then and there, and. Dude, man, I got fucking blitz, man, and I knew
you got high your first time smoking.
I got blitz, bro.
Really?
Like I felt like it was like the most euphoric experience ever, and like my happiness, I could not. It was like that perma smile is the best way. I loved it. The first time getting high was definitely like a memorable experience, and it was kind of cool because Florida, I was in like the tall grass, and then fucking the stupid thing about doing this behind a church, we had to go back into.
The church.
The church. Smell like fucking god-ass dank, and we're in the car, and I'm just laughing, bro. But my parents know I'm a hyperactive kid, but I was way more hyperactive in this point.
This ain't just that regular ADD.
Yeah, bro. I was like 13 at the time. My friends just like punching me. He's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, and my mom was like, do you love this song? I was like, God is an awesome God. Just fucking.
I'm really feeling the spirit right now, Mom.
Being a Christian boy, they play those fucking whack-ass songs, and for some reason, when you're high.
Slap. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. Dude, like. I don't know, man.
Sometimes you get like way too stoned and listen to them. And you're like, damn, did I make the wrong choice?
I know, man.
So you got a fucking doinker there.
I don't know. Look at that. That shit is. Yeah. Yeah, please hit that. Ooh. Dude, he was passing that at the cabin, or not the cabin, camping grounds at I called it Mr. Eagle. It's War Eagle Resort. It's so funny.
Dude, when Mr. Eagle pulled up, that shit was crazy.
Dude, the actual Mr. Eagle came out and just smoked one of these with us, Bro,
Roxie, it was crazy. Just dude in a fursuit came out.
No, straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Or Mr. E. Dude, that was great. I love the Muppets, bro. No, but dude, fucking this doink. How do you create such a craft as beautiful as this, bro?
Man, so when your brain is as fucking weird as mine, you like to get good at shit.
Yeah.
So I was watching tutorials, and then I was like, fuck these tutorials. I'm better than them.
Yeah.
And so I would just roll, unroll until I got good at it.
And I mean, look.
Yeah. Or no, not the same paper, but the same weed.
That's cool because like me, I have no patience. I admittedly, like, if I get frustrated and the blunt breaks, I'm like, here we go, rage, and just fucking go.
It's either funny or embarrassing, however you think of it. I went over to this girl's house, and she busted out a joint roller.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the most embarrassing moment that I've ever experienced in my life. I'm feeling the secondhand cringe so bad, dude, for you. And then I was like, I never want to be that guy that pulls out a joint roller.
No, I feel you, dude. It's like, it's one of those things that when you see the joint roller and how it comes out, is that really a joint?
Dude.
Is that really a joint? That is half of, like, that is.
It's like you're putting like a 0.3 in there, and it's like, all right, it's fucking 3 heads. Let's all smoke it.
No. Smoking mostly paper.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that was kind of the main thing that I was like, I just got to fucking learn how to roll. I got to sit down and just learn how to do this.
No, I feel that, dude.
It's so bullshit though, because I knew how to roll blunts like the very first time I tried. Because they're literally just construction paper. It's so easy.
Fucking died. And we're back. No, dude. Like construction paper, yeah.
That's literally, it's what it feels like.
No, man, honestly, that's the thing, though. When you roll, like, the big blunts, you can get, like, something like that. And, I mean, like, that's my thing. You have been in every sort of equipment that you have. You have, like, tools. Like, talk about that. Like, break it down. Like, talk about, like, how you set up a dab, bro. I want to hear about this.
I like collecting shit. I think bougie shit is cool.
Yeah.
If you look around my house, it's, like, full of just, like, random bougie shit.
It's cool shit, guys. Like, I can't believe it. Like, he has some stuff. We're gonna break it down. What's your favorite piece?
My favorite piece?
Don't mean to put you on the spot,
dude. Honestly, it's this trippy sippy right here.
Trippy, dude.
It's made by this guy called Pop D Glass Art.
Yeah.
Here, let me
go for it, man.
You this.
Yeah, do your thing.
Roxie, you want to Diana White this? Huh? You want to Diana White this for everybody?
Oh, look at that! Boom, there we are,
bro. It's so sick,
dude. That's beautiful.
I think I just like the fact that like it's made by one person. I think that's really fucking cool.
It's unique.
I don't know. Supporting artists is cool, but dude, glass gets expensive.
Yeah, it does.
It gets really fucking expensive, and I just can't. I can't do it.
No, I hear
like
you.
The rig that I really fucking want is called a Soji cup.
Ooh.
It's basically the exact same thing as this, but it has a little face on it, and it's like 1.5K, and I just refuse to buy that.
No, I feel you.
What's, like, dude, that's so dumb.
Dude, that's expensive. What's the most you spent on glass?
On a singular piece?
Yeah. Or on a singular piece.
That knob up there was $350.
Holy shit.
No, the one behind it.
Oh my god.
It's on a sticky pad, so you kind of got to pull it.
That thing is huge.
Yeah.
So that thing, $350.
Yeah. So it was $350 for the bong. I think I spent another $50 on the ash catcher.
That is a beautiful piece, my
dude.
guy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dude, I can't imagine the rips on those, man.
Here's the worst part, and why I kind of hate myself for buying it. I hate bongs.
No, I feel you.
Bongs are awful. Why the fuck would you ever smoke a bong?
Dude, it's hard as
it's harsh as shit.
The ash.
You taste like butane, and if you use the fucking what's it called? Hemp wick, it tastes like you're smoking a string.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's my thing with bongs. It gets so dirty so fast, and the amount of times I have to clean my bong because I'm so fucking like I just need to clean all the time.
Oh, dude, I clean my bongs after I use them.
Dude, every hit, it drives me nuts. And
I wasn't expecting to be known as the guy in the group that just has clean glass.
No, but I mean, dude, like I'm happy because like I'm, there's some days it just, man, I'm defeated. I just like I get defeated, bro, because it's a good habit to have, and it's good. Because it like teaches you, man. Like my Puffco I've had for like a year and a half, just trying to clean it good, and it works like the day I bought it, man. Yeah, and it just shows, man. Because like those things, they're expensive as fuck, man. I remember having my Puffco and just going like, damn, this is gonna change the way I dab, and like it did, dude. I don't know how you felt when you got your Puffco, bro. Like,
dude, I guess to go back to the original question, how I like to dab. Dude, honestly, it kind of depends what I'm in the mood for, because like you were saying with the Puffco, we were talking about this earlier off screen. It's a much less intense high.
Yeah.
It's very good for when you have to do stuff.
Right. Daily smoker shit.
Yeah, just like daily shit. I don't know what it is. I guess it's probably just because it doesn't get nearly as hot as when you bust out the torch and the banger and all the fun shit, all the heady collectibles. Yeah. But if you wanna get ripped, I highly recommend if you get yourself a terp slurper,
dude,
get yourself a terp timer,
dude. It
changes everything.
When we got the slurper involved in that last hit, bro, I saw like fucking stars.
I think that was like your first real slurper hit.
Yeah,
right?
Honestly, that really was, and it was so clean though. Like honestly, it was like. That's the thing, like the high was just super nice because like you do a good job of just kind of making sure the temperature's right, not just ripping it right off the bat.
Oh no!
Just
I remember back in the day, whenever my old roommate lived here, we would get the nails going red hot, called them glowies back in the day.
Yeah.
Man, We definitely took years off our life with that shit.
For sure, bro. I remember,
Like,
dude.
if that thing is glowing red, it's like minimum 800 to 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
And we were dumb, so we're like, red means go.
Yeah, bro. No, and
Just throw in like the worst CRC BHO you've ever seen in your life.
yeah, and you're just like, bro, it's like that meme where the guy's falling in Trailer Park Boys. Just fucking, just that's you after you just take like a fucking, oh no, Superman.
Oh shit,
Hey,
Henry,
man.
no.
Henry felt the hit, man. Henry felt the hit. We'll just leave him as being,
You got
you
Juice
know.
WRLD?
We're just, yeah, bro, rip. Moment of silence for Henry now. All right. Anyways, but no, Brent, dude, on the topic of like favorite dabs and stuff like that, what's your favorite flower strain?
Ooh, favorite flower strain. So I'll give two answers because my favorite I've only had once and I cannot find it anywhere. It's called Alien Nightmare.
Ooh.
It's literally the craziest weed I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I've never got tracers off weed before.
And you just felt the push. You're like, that's
Bro.
godlike.
That was some crazy, crazy shit.
Yeah.
But dude, for just best tasting weed, best like everyday smoke, you got to go Sour Diesel.
Dude, Sour Diesel's the best.
I'm a classic man.
I know you are because me and you we can smoke a Durban Poison, bro. Like
That Durban Poison was nice. That tasted great.
dude, shout out Go House, my job. Like I know I work there, but like fuck, Dan makes some great fucking weed,
Dan
man.
was a cool guy whenever I met him.
No, dude, yeah, he's awesome. That's dude, the reason why I'm in the cannabis industry, man.
You gotta get Dan on the podcast.
Dude, I want to, man. I know he's thinking. He knows I'm shooting right now, so I might have to bring him on, man.
Dan, listen to me.
Oh,
you
shit.
need to come on to this podcast.
You hear him, Dan? Dan the man, bro.
Listen.
He'll come in and he'll bring bags of weed and just, bro, like, just that's the thing, man. That man is so fucking passionate about weed, and that's what I love about him, man.
Bro, dead ass. Whenever you told me he wanted like professional shots,
Yeah.
I wanted to message him and just be like, "Yo, if you got a pound for me, like I'll do anything
Bro,
you
no,
want."
this dude, I want to go to the grow and take shots there. I want you to come.
Oh
with me,
my
bro.
god, that sounds. Have you ever been to a grow before?
I've never been, so
Bro,
like,
grows are so sick.
that's what I'm saying. Like me and you just go to grow. That would be like a cool fucking segment we can do. And dude, I'm excited, bro, because I know with him and the good weed that we've been getting, bro, it's been good. But
Dude, can you talk about the new strain that may or may not be coming out soon?
oh, dude, Sacred Ash. I mean, dude, he actually so kind of crazy shit. I went to work yesterday and he pulled out Purple Punch, and bro, this was like the dankest Purple Punch I've smelled in my life. I don't really like Purple Punch,
I've not been a Purple Punch fan in my
but
days.
this is like a sweet, nice Purple Punch. He said it was
Bruh.
still curing, and bro,
Bro, back in the day.
Yeah.
Tell me if you were as cringe as me.
tell me,
If you had Purple Punch, you immediately went for the grape swisher.
bro, yeah, no, dude,
Immediately.
dude,
It was not even an option. If you
I
got
think
Blue Dream, you were getting the blueberry swisher.
I think I'm worse, guy, because like I got White Owls.
You
and there
fuck-
was yeah, bro, I
Dude,
got the
you can't do
marg-
the white owls.
Bro, I did the margarita. There was a blackberry margarita mojito, and it was the limited edition, and it just made all my blunts just fucking wild, bro. I don't know why it was that. It was the McDonald's, the 7-Eleven by me, dude. The guy was just like, "Hey, man, this is limited edition." And he fucking sold me, and they never sold it again. I can't find it anywhere.
Bro, whenever it was me, Parker, Sean, and Luke, we went to Dallas for a Smash tournament.
Yeah.
Whenever we were coming back, we stopped at the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have any swishers.
Oh shit.
It was either Sean or Parker. And was like, "Oh, we can get white owls." I was like, "Don't even talk to me. Like, don't ever suggest that to me ever again."
Hey, man.
We did what we had to do because
We
there was
did.
nothing else to roll up in. But goddamn, those fucking white owls.
Bro, yeah, no, they
Do the white peach.
I wasn't a fan. I knew that was a type, and I just went for that limited edition one in mango because I'm a bitch for mango.
Nice.
And I don't know what it was. I just wanted always my blunts to be like mango-y blunts, but now it's like it's weird, dude. I go for hemp. I go for like different types of stuff, man. Like
Bro, have you ever used the raw black hemp papers?
those are good, man.
Those are insane.
Those are so good.
Those are so hard to roll with.
No, they're
It's like literally the thinnest paper I've ever used in my life. I think that's what their selling point is, though. It's like world's thinnest paper.
I want to move on from Dan, but dude, I got to talk about one thing he did that kind of just like blew me away, and it will blow you away too.
Ready?
I was at work and like, bro, motherfucker was just like, he's the best roller in the world. I'm gonna throw that out there right now.
I'll
He
fight
is the
you,
best
Dan.
roller. This is something that scared me. It was like Jesus. So he's like, "Have you tried the Freon?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't tried it." So he takes like just a regular raw paper, puts it in his hand, and then sprinkles the weed, and then he just goes. here you go. And it was a joint. It was a fattest fucking joint, just ready to go. Dude, I shit you not. I could not take a picture of it fast enough because I smoked it. I was so impressed. I was like, this is blessed weed. Like, no fucking way he did that.
He just closed his hand and magically a joint appeared.
One hand, bro. He had his phone in the other hand just looking for a picture and just, it was the most beautiful thing. I almost cried at work, bro. The man would have fired me right in there. It was just so insane, bro. But dude, that's amazing. Like, I had to bring that up because, like, I don't know if you've ever had any wild, like, rolling stories. What is the wildest joint you've ever rolled?
Ooh, I've rolled some wild joints in my day. I think the craziest one I ever rolled was like 5 grams of weed and then
shit,
almost an eighth of rosin.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Because I don't fucking know.
I mean, hey, man.
I faced it and I was like, this is a good idea.
It calls for it sometimes, man.
Yeah,
a big smoke.
Sometimes when you got a whole jar, like you just re-upped, you're like, you know what?
Let's go. Let's celebrate.
Let's waste some money.
Let's celebrate. And I mean, like, it's kind of crazy because one of the things that I feel like I think you and I can agree upon is, like, the cannabis also brought us closer to the community of music. Like, we all, like, most of those, like, musicians that we were hanging out with were smoking with them after the shows,
okay,
bro.
honestly, anybody out there, if you're taking photos and you, like, want to, like, meet these people, show up with weed.
Yeah. No,
it's so easy. Like, nobody wants a drink anymore. Don't buy nobody a drink. Show up in the back with some joints and just be like, hey, it was a nice show. You guys played really well. You would be surprised, like, how many people that immediately are like, oh, you're cool. Like, I smoked with the Ben Quad guys after the show.
They make it so easy to access because when they played at Sanctuary, sorry, I'm almost dying.
Oh, God, he's trying to kill me too.
Yeah, dude. When they played at Sanctuary, they were smoking cigarettes outside with all of us, you know? Hanging out, having a good time, bro. God damn, dude, that shit took me out.
Man, it's something I didn't really realize until kind of getting into it. I had no idea how many friends of mine were, like, so attached to the music industry.
Yeah.
Or, like, I guess, like, the local scene specifically. Because I'll go on, I'll just be scrolling through the good old Instagram and it'd be like, oh, followed by 20 people, you know. And I was like, cool, guess I just haven't met this person yet.
Right. And, like, that's why I think it's, like, so beautiful. Like, I don't know. I want to take a moment and talk about, like, the community of Oklahoma. Like, it's so cool. I don't know what it is, the local scene. Like, it's really great when it comes to music, art. We found a lot of good people in this industry, my guy. Like, a lot of good people that do different things, dude.
You were telling me that, like, just how the scene in Florida is so different.
I gotta put this down. No,
we're just going to set that down for now.
Yeah, you fucking killed me. I'm going to take a moment. We're chill, but talk Florida. Yeah, you know, I got a lot of artists and friends in Florida. You know, shout out them. You know, they do a lot of hard stuff, and, like, they've made it in incredible conditions because the thing is, making it in Florida is so hard.
Yeah,
it's super competitive. A lot of backstabbers for sure. They can tell. Half of the artists that I know in Florida quit because they've been betrayed or just kind of like bad relationship. And it's just, I come to Oklahoma, man, and, like, I've been friends with Parker, Roxie, Roz, you. We've been friends for a good while, man. Mm-hmm. And it built just off of going shows, you know. And I think that's extremely important for anybody out there who wants to kind of, like, take that next step in their life, because, like, that's what I did, man. I was lost, man. I didn't know what I wanted to do when it came to this podcast. I was like, bro, like, what creative juices can I do? And knowing that, hey, I have friends that take photos, that play music, I want to bring them onto a platform and show them off, man, because they're awesome.
Dude, it's a cool idea. Thank you for doing it.
No, man, it's you guys, everybody is a team. It's like the Avengers. You and I talked about this. It's like we all have, like, a special skill, and, you know, Roxie here. Dude, I need to take a moment to shout out Roxie. Like, she's amazing,
shout out Roxie,
bro.
Behind the camera.
Behind the woman, always helping me out. She's amazing. Woo! Make yourself known, girl. No, but she helped set up, you know, Henry with the juice and, like, just the whole shots.
Yeah, that's Big Juice the Sip right there.
Dude, big sip, bro. I'm happy that all my friends are involved because it makes it so much easier. Like, this is not work. This is just me just getting to hang out and just showing the world that we did this because we did this together, you know?
Having motivated friends is so cool.
Yeah, man.
It's something that you don't really realize until you're like find them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes people you just kind of meet growing up, like during your regular life, just aren't really on the same page as you. You know, that's fine. Everybody has different dreams and different aspirations.
Yeah.
But finding more of like a support group of like-minded people has been just like, it's been insane.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I wouldn't take nearly as many of the photos as I do if it wasn't like just kind of being around you guys.
No, man. And dude, every time I see like we're one of the coolest things is like you mentioned support group. Like every time I'm on like Instagram and I get like scared to post something and I just see like one of my friends like, bro, this shot's sick. It means so much more than the numbers and posts there, because it's just like it shows, and it's, I don't know, that it helps drive everybody to kind of do something more and be more creative. And like speaking of stuff, like I just want to know, what are like the goals? What are the things that Korey wants to do like coming up in 2024, 2025? What are
Dude, so the kind of like short to medium term goal definitely is I want to parlay what I'm doing right now in the real estate industry into the cannabis industry more than anything.
Yeah, man.
It was something that I've been more and more looking into, because it's pretty obvious that federal legalization is going to happen sooner rather than later. Man. But I want to position myself to be a key player in the industry before it goes to that next point.
Yeah, man.
And in doing that, I've kind of been going back and forth with myself of like, do I want to stay in Oklahoma? Do I want to go somewhere else to really, really pursue this? Especially because I'm a big financial guy. Like, I'm definitely somebody that's motivated by that.
Yeah, of course.
Just because like my biggest goal in life is I don't ever want to have to check my bank account.
Yeah.
That's if I can just go do shit and literally not have to check it, that's all I want in life, is just that stress-free environment.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of like, okay, do I move to somewhere like California where the budgets are so much like higher for marketing, especially?
Yeah.
Like, or do I want to stay in Oklahoma that has the most dispensaries of anywhere in the country?
Dude,
so
seriously.
It's like, do I want to really go for those like, you know, one big job that, you know, may pay you 10,000, or stay here and be like, okay, I'm happy working harder to get 5 jobs that pay $2K each.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hear that. It's so crazy, because like I thought about that too, and like career wise, when it's like stuff in Florida, stuff in here. And it's just weird because I feel like, I don't know, it's like Oklahoma is like there. It's like always there on the come up of trying to just be that creative.
Dude, we want to be such a cool place and we just aren't yet.
Yeah, it's like
they're working so hard for it though.
Dude, and I see it too, because like I see it there. They've done a lot of like cool stuff, you know, like I won't. Yeah, we can talk about negatives all day, but I mean, like, Bricktown looks beautiful, man. At the end of the day, I'm out there all the time, man.
Honestly, like pre and post, like Thunder of like us getting the professional team, is just a night and day difference.
Yeah, it really
like
is.
Oklahoma used to be the definition of a flyover state.
Yeah,
but they're actually like as many like horrible things as they're doing. They are trying to push stuff into being a more not fully artsy, because I don't think anybody here is going to go full artsy.
Right.
But just kind of modernizing it for the rest of the world. Like, I don't know anybody who wants to visit Oklahoma yet, but I could see if we keep going the way we are in the next 10 to 15 years, it might actually be a thing.
Well, it's funny because like I always like have people ask me, it's like, dude, you're always out and you're always doing something, and I'm like, it's because like, you know, there's stuff to do in Oklahoma, man. Like, I'm always at like the Paseo Art Festival. Art Fusion was one of those things that we did. There's always these concerts, man. We go to Delhi, we go to fucking Pony Boy, we go to Tower. That's the same shit. But like, you know, we do all that stuff. We get active, man, and we see that. Like, I feel like us driving that shit is a part of that too, you know, like just.
Yeah, you just got to get out there. You just got to find it.
Yeah.
The opportunity's there if you look for it.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing that I've kind of found out in doing this whole music, photography, animals, all that shit.
Yeah.
If you look hard enough for it, you're gonna find it.
Exactly, and that's the whole thing. It's like I think we've both taken those like kind of crazy risk and steps, and to get to the point where we're at, and like now we look and it's like, damn, dude, there is a progress to this, you know?
Yeah, it's like you look back and it's like, damn, 5 years ago, like I was not doing any of this shit.
Yeah, it takes a leap of faith. It takes
Oh,
a
absolutely.
huge leap of faith, but like good support group helps out, man. And dude, what kind of advice would you give yourself like years ago? Like looking back at everything that you've done, what are the things that you would have either done differently or?
My biggest one is just quit caring what other people think.
That's, dude, yeah.
Like,
I feel that. I understand
I got
that.
so paralyzed by the fear of like, oh, what if my friends see this? What if like all this shit happens? I think it's like my fucking YouTube channel got found in middle school and I got fucking annihilated for that shit. Nobody thought it was cool to have a YouTube channel back then.
Right.
And I think from that I was just very scared and like of what people are gonna think. But I guess something happens when you become an adult and you're just like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I could tell my younger self anything, is like, bro, nobody's watching you.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's gonna see if you fuck up. Nobody's gonna care. Everybody's doing their own shit.
Yes. No, I love that. I love hearing that because, yeah, man, I mean, like, there's so much improvement, so much stuff that we just don't even recognize when we, like, we over-focus on it and we think, like, oh, my God, like, I'm not going to post this. There's so many posts I've deleted that I'm just like, damn, dude.
Bro, so many things never get past the drafts on Twitter.
Bro, hey, man. Some of them need to stay that way.
I'll be honest, same.
Low-key on some drunk nights, man.
Bro, you ever gone back and deleted old tweets?
Oh, yeah, man. Dude, man, there was just some cringy
wiped that shit.
Dude, no, the way things was, like, when I saw people getting wiped out on Twitter for shit that they used to tweet, I went back and I saw some of their shit that I wrote, and I was like, man, take that off real quick.
Bro, thankfully, I never said anything, like, bad, but, like, man, the cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. The fucking 16-year-old angst I didn't want that ever. Nobody can see that.
No,
that shit's been gone for so long.
I tried to be a Vine star as hard as I could, and it was wild because we, you know.
How old would you have been back? Vine was like way longer.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm like old, and we're not going to talk about it on the camera, but you know, I'm a bit of an old man, and Vine was relevant in my day. Okay?
Dude, it was relevant in mine, but I was also like 16, being like, I could never do what these people do.
I wanted to be like the next Danny Gonzalez, Cody Ko, and Noe.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
So quick fun story. I don't think I've ever actually brought this up in the podcast. And how are we doing on time? 5 minutes? I think I can do it, dude. In community college, I went through Vine in high school, but then like in community college, I was in a class with my friend Lunch Tray, who was kind of
good name.
Yeah, he invented the yaga in Vine. Where pulling the weave on some girl's hair, yaga, and just he invented that, and it was crazy.
What a thing to be known for,
right? And then the hoe shut the fuck up to his mom, and his mom just smacks the shit out of him. So, bro, like he literally was in my class, and I had to try to not to be starstruck, you know, because he's a homie, he's a dude. Like I can't just. So like I come to him like a human being, like, yo, can I get a picture with you and like stuff, and you know we hit it off really well, and like he's a really good dude, man, like really sick artist, and we did a Vine. It was funny, and that Vine blew the fuck up. And
really?
We end up like getting noticed in our community college. Like people start coming up to
holy
us.
Shit, that's
going,
crazy.
We want to be in a Vine with you. So then we did more Vines, and we were like getting people like known in like Orlando, like in that little community college, and then you know, things just kind of. You know, there's a lot of people in the industry that like to feed off, and he went through that, you know. And
you hate to see it.
And, you know, I respectfully, I gave him that friendship. I was like, you know, you got to give some people the space to kind of let them do their thing. And, and you know, it's all love. I'm so happy for him. Shout out Lunch Tray, dude. I'm happy you're on Power for 95.3 and running that radio show. If you ever need to do videos. Things. Bro, he's doing big things. He's big things, and I love him to death. And so I told him we'll definitely collab soon, but like it'll be like both of us working together, you know. I won't never need anything from him, and you know, and I know he knows that, you know.
Dude, brother, speaking of collabs,
yeah,
are you ready to go shoot this photo shoot?
Yeah, bro, that's what I wanted to talk about, bro. Like, so, like, bro, talk about a process on getting the shots done before we go out and like,
dude. So before we head out here in just a moment, just take a bunch of pictures.
Yeah,
I'll take like 600-700 during a photo shoot. Because at least 12 of them are going to be good.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my philosophy with it. Especially like because everything's digital now. You don't have to worry about shit.
Yeah.
Get yourself a fucking 128 gig memory card. Go hog wild. Just don't stop shooting.
Just keep doing everything. I think that's good.
That's my biggest advice. Throw it throw it into Lightroom, and just go.
That's a mic drop. Well, at this point, I think we're going to go ahead and go shoot that photo shoot, and I think we're going to have some more content for you guys on that, right?
Dude, yeah, we'll come back. We'll talk about some of the shots, and we'll talk about the editing process.
For sure. So we'll cut it right here, and we'll be right back, y'all. And when they talk about professionalism, you are the fucking supreme, my guy. That was easy. That was so fucking easy.
That's what it's all about. Get in, get out, get your shots. That's all you really need.
So tell the fans what we just did. Like explain like I'm 5 years old how to take that shoot that we just
Eli
did.
5. Basically, I have a very nice looking pond in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Has a nice little bridge with a railing that you can do some cool poses on.
It was fucking sick, y'all.
It's all about location scouting, y'all. It's the main thing. Use what you have. Either go downtown, anywhere with water. Honestly, it's kind of a cheat code.
It's a vibe. No, honestly, like cause we were in the trip and we were taking fucking sick shots out there, dude. Like the shots we were taking out there in the lake, bro.
Dude.
So.
But yeah, I think I used to really overdo those little shoots. But you really don't need that much. Like have your locations, have your client. Nice little pop back
kombucha.
There. Have your friends or clients bring at least like one set of like clothes to change into, because it really brings a whole new life to everything.
Yeah, dude.
It's like we had 2 shoots in one.
No, it really is. Like it was really fun. Like I'll talk about it from like the opposite side of things. Like it was really cool. I've been through a lot of shoots where even when someone doesn't know what they're doing, they're just frustrated to work with because they don't know what the vision is. You know what I'm talking about? It's like just find the vision, and then get the shot. But you like, bro, like it was comfortable just being out there.
Yeah,
just being loosey goosey.
I think the easiest thing, or not the easiest because it's really fucking hard. The best thing you can do, is just learn to talk to people.
Yeah.
Just bullshit with whoever you're shooting, and it makes it a whole lot easier.
Fuck yeah.
Because it's very easy to tell when somebody's like tensed up. Honestly, especially in photos. So I think really getting them just feeling loose, feeling nice.
Yeah,
it's a big thing.
Dude, man, it was a really cool photo shoot, and I was really happy. I'm excited to see how they come out because honestly, like the scenery, we almost got attacked by geeses, bro. It's crazy. Like, it's majestic out there, bro.
I will say I did have a first on this photo shoot.
What was first?
I've never had to give direction. I've hit the vape.
Yeah, no, hit the vape was sick, dude. I did the whole like we're probably gonna do like this shot right here, like hit the vape shot.
So, sometimes, okay. Here's the thing: smoke just looks so cool in photos.
It really does.
Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for you. But
bad,
it looks really fucking sick in pictures.
You know, I know it's kind of off-brand. One of the things that I've always wanted to do is kind of like those 1950s cigarette shoots with like the Mad Men style kind of guy, you know, like
that'd be very sick.
It's one of those things that when you can capture smoke in a photo, dude, it
you know where we got to go for that?
Where we got to go?
We got to go to that fucking bar that Rosalind took us to.
Oh fuck! What was the name of that?
What was the name of that place, Roxie? The karaoke place.
Oh, dude, cookies.
Cookies.
Bro. Dude, cookies would be perfect for
bro.
that, bro.
Cookies was the vibes.
Dude, oh my God. We were actually talking about...
Okay, hold on. We don't have to use this part. Roxie, me and Gio talked about this.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the guy sitting next to us, the white dude with cornrows, just slamming PBRs?
We gotta fucking use... No, we gotta use
that
this.
man was in his own little world, and I wish I could be part of it.
He was just vibing, bro.
He was vibing out hard.
Bro, the guys...
I mean, if you're at the bar on a Tuesday not singing, I think you might be an alcoholic.
With that, dude, with those style cornrows, that man is seen.
Dude, that was a fresh braid. He just got those.
Yeah, man, he had a headache. That's why he was drinking. Yeah, he had a whole fucking headache, man. Man was chain smoking too, so you knew that shit was felt.
He was really feeling it.
Even the singers there, Roz fucking killed it.
Oh my God. I mean, I've heard Roz perform because like just being at shows.
Yeah.
I didn't think she'd bust that out at the fucking karaoke bar on a Tuesday night.
On a fucking
she went crazy with it.
Dude, she went ham. It was so fucking cool though. Like because it was okay. I'm just gonna fucking do it. We were sitting there, and like Roz was like maybe third performer. So second performer kind of came on and kind of impressed some people. I saw that lightning in Roz's eye, bro. You saw that shit too, bro. Everybody in this fucking room saw
that was the fucking hold my beer moment.
Yeah, bro. Roz came out and was like, all right, got some good chords, but
I don't know. I thought it was whenever that girl came out to sing Taylor Swift, and then Roz was like, I'm gonna bust out the Reba and just show you how to fucking do it.
No, Taylor's a touchy subject for Roz. You know, you can't just sing Taylor in front of her and not, get away with it, man. She came in with that Reba McEntire, bro. Working 9 to 5. She didn't sing that, but she sang like. Is it really? I fucking fail at life. I am so sorry, bro.
And Dolly, we trust, and
Dolly,
fucking did this to her.
Damn, bro. Taking away my ticket to the Dolly Parton tour, bro. Fuck.
Crazy.
Dolly Land. But no, man, fucking. I just honestly, it was a really fun experience. I sang Tequila for the first time. That's on my bucket list. That was on my bucket list to sing Tequila.
Dude, I couldn't believe you knew the whole rap part of it. That shit was crazy.
Tequila. Dude, no, man, it was really great. The guys there were fun. It was a really good vibe. Shout out Cookies Bar. Shout out Roxie. You were always awesome hanging out with us and just dealing with our bullshit.
Dude, no, I think actually if you like showed up in full 1950s suit, like hat and all, I guarantee you they'd let us shoot. If we bought like 3 beers, like they're letting us do it.
No. We were talking about doing a rap video though, like a Young Gravy rap video with a bunch of just like, you know,
you got to get like the 80-year-olds from. You got to fly them in from Florida.
Yeah, I want just 80-year-olds twerking on me in like a fucking like, and I'll just wear like a purple suit, like a pimp suit. Like it'd be great.
You're gonna have the cane.
Yeah, I'll have the cane. I'll like have a chain that says Tiger King.
Damn, I'll shoot that for you.
And
No charge.
I'll dye my mullet blonde for.
No, dude, you got to do frosted tips on the mullet.
No, we'll do it.
That'd be
bro.
so
And
sick.
I'll shave the mustache so I can just be not a fuck you or you know nothing.
Will you ever financially recover from this situation?
Not from this situation right here. No, man, dude, it's been great, man. Honestly, this has been such a vibe having you on the show, and like this show, the shoot, this. Everything that we've been doing has been so easy thanks to you. So I just want to take a moment to thank you personally here.
Dude, thank you for having me on.
Dude, this wouldn't have happened. So I really do think that, like, if there's any message within this, please communicate with everybody and, like, collab, man. Take that risk, man, because, like, you'll never know who you'll meet up with and hang out with. This is
the
great.
worst they're going to do is say no.
Yeah, exactly, you know? And there's so many people. You'll be surprised, bro. You'll be so surprised. There's not just one alley to go through. You know, there's so many different alleys, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like photography and music kind of intertwined, and smoking and all these things that we talked about today. It was just like really cool that we were able to kind of just show like, man, we all have similarities that,
we're all just homies at the end of the day.
Homies, bro. We're all just homies. So, yeah, Korey, man, take the floor. This is the part where you can just do shout outs, plug yourself, do whatever you need to do, man. I really appreciate you, bro.
Dude, thank you so much. My name's Korey. I go by Korey_England on the Instagram, and I think on Twitter. Man, so glad I got those handles early.
Yeah, seriously. No, they're solid handles, and with the emote, you fucking killed it in the Instagram.
Dude, fucking just put a little British flag on there.
Yeah, my British friend asked me, she's like, "You have another British mate?" And I was like, "No,
that's just his name."
It's just you. It's just you. She got mad. And you're my only friend, Beth.
Dude. So yeah, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter.
Fuck yeah.
I need to start making more YouTube videos, but I just haven't.
Yeah.
I really want to get into like photography YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy everything that North Borders does and try and be him.
Hey, man. Dude, I think you're gonna be better, honestly, with your skill, like everything that
he's got
you've
an
done.
Australian accent.
Yeah,
I'm fine to be like a same skill level, but he will always be better because of
those
that accent.
Aussies, man, they're really cool, man. Speaking of Aussies, man, we should try to pursue cold ones. Try to see if we can get on that shit, bro.
Bro, Chad, I will get a tattoo of you on my ass.
Oh, anything.
I'll reverse it.
Yeah, bro, we'll do it, bro. We'll fucking do it, man. But
Gio, thank you so much for having me on your platform on the show. It was a good time. Never done a podcast before, so thank you for popping my cherry.
Natural thing, bro. You were good. First time for everything, guys. You always gotta try everything once. And shout out to Roxie. I'm not gonna let her fucking.
Shout out Roxie behind the camera.
Behind the camera, man.
Actually being the best producer we've ever seen.
You're amazing, Roxie. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate everybody, and like, please take that leap of faith because it's worth it, man. And I don't know, man. Let's call it a wrap, y'all.